Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of the Player Career Mode here on FC24. We are here now in episode 2 where we are in the starting 11. We kicked off last episode by kicking it off in the friendlies. Obviously a 0-0 draw, a 2-1 loss, and then a 1-1 draw. We scored in the last preseason game. We actually started the last preseason game as well because we got an assist in the second to last one. And in our first League 2 game, we went ahead and drew 1-1. However, we started and we scored the goal for Mr. Wrexham FC. We also got man of the match last game as well. Today, we are going to go ahead and fly past some matches. We might get towards the end of September. I'm personally not going to play every single game. I will kick it off against Morecambe. I will probably end up playing Leeds, obviously. I might play Bradford, and then after that, maybe Notts County. I'm aiming for 4 to 5 games per episode, seeing as these episodes are only going up on the weekend. So go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more of this series. Even on Wednesdays, you won't see it at all Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at all. But you could see these on Wednesdays if y'all like it that much. Let's get into it against Morecambe. Forbes into Mullen. Mullen back to Forbes. Forbes touch shot goal 1-0 for Wrexham. 23 minutes in, and Forbes is on the score sheet again. It's back-to-back goals. It's actually back-to-back goals for Mr. Forbes and for Wrexham. We have scored the last 3 goals for Wrexham here, including the last game of the preseason. Davies. He lays it off for Forbes. Forbes is going to have a distance shot. It was never really going to go in unless he could cut the corner. Oh, it was in, referee. It had like +3. That was 2-0, but we're going to have time. I feel like this is like a running theme. We're going to have time 1-0 up where I've scored the goal, and then they score like around the 60th, 70th minute mark, and it's a 1-1 draw. Davies into Forbes. Forbes now, less than 5 minutes left to go. A fake shot. I don't know what that little second move was. That wasn't another fake shot. Okay, cool. EA is just toying with me right now. Holy cow. And that is game over. We get a 1-0 win. My goal in the 23rd minute is enough to get the job done. Somehow, some way. League 2 is awful. Get me out of this league as soon as possible because holy cow, is it bad. I think I won man of the match again because I'm the only one that scored a goal again. Now, we have some player growth, well, some skill points, really. And honestly, I'm not going to worry about shooting. I'm going to worry about passing. Because if you've seen some of the passes, I probably didn't put it in the video at all. But some of my passes last game were absolutely horrendous. We're also going to work on ball control as much as possible, as well as our agility in dribbling. And I would say attacking position to up that up to 71. But I don't want to go too much there. I am going to increase my stamina slightly. And then I am going to go ahead and give myself +1 on finishing somewhere. As well as long shots because why not? Actually, I'm going to do long shots by 3. And then that is all we're going to do there. That brings us up to 72 overall. And interesting, after how many games? It's only been 2 games. 3 preseason games, 2 games. Let's see if we have any offers or recommendations. We do have a couple recommendations. Kilmarnock in the Scottish Premiership, as well as Leyton Orient up in League 1. Obviously, our goal with Wrexham is to get promoted into League 1 by themselves. And if we do that, I would be more willing to stay with Wrexham in League 1 than actually move clubs. But obviously, I think the aim and goal is to move clubs every single season, honestly, just to keep it fresh. And we are now playing against Leeds United in the Caraboa Cup. This can only go one way. Terrible. Let's jump into it. I'm not expecting much for myself. I'm obviously not expecting anything out of this Wrexham team because, God, are they awful. Bamford, Gelhardt. I feel like I'm going to be saying those 2 names a lot. It's Patrick Bamford. This could be good. If we have a good performance, this could put us on a map for a team like Leeds in the championship. Anybody else in the championship. Obviously, I expect Leeds in this save to go straight up as Forbes is now in behind. He's by himself. He doesn't have Paul Mullen with him. The shot came in. It's off I was just about to say off target, but it's not. It's actually a good shot. Meslier just got his hand to it quickly enough. Yeah, that's the worst part as well. Playing on that angle, this angle that I'm playing on, you don't really see anything to your left. Too, if they're like behind you, you have to look on the little map. Are we almost about to score? I think Paul Mullen just nearly tapped that in. But yeah, you have to look on the mini map on like the left-hand side here to see. Lee into Barnett. Barnett now just cross it. It's not even to me though. Forbes. He'll lay it out for Davies. Save. Mullen scores. 1-0 for Wrexham. We take the lead against Leeds United at their own home ground. And it's Paul Mullen, my striker duo, getting the job done off our deflection. I could have had an assist, but unfortunately Davies can't finish. Paul Mullen there can though sometimes. Guev, Anthony, Perkins, Uncroco make the save. Does it fall in? No, I think it came off the post. And we'll go to halftime up 1-0 for the second time. This time, it's not me that scored. It's Paul Mullen that scores. So that is there. That's good to see. But we're up 1-0 against. As Forbes finds Davies. Davies now, he backheels it to Forbes. Forbes, can you switch the field all the way over towards Mr. McLean? McLean then loses the ball simultaneously, but we win it back. Paul Mullen into lead, back to Paul Mullen. Forbes trying to get the shot off. It's deflected, and it might end up being a good pass. No, it ended up being just a good clearance for Leeds United here. But here comes Leeds United. Here comes Predoli. Here comes Patrick Bamford. And Onkoko with the save, keeping it alive here. Number 29 is coming off. We are sole striker. It looks like the header comes in from Bamford off target. Header, second ball by Cannon. Forbes just going to send it up the field into Cannon. Cannon, he's going to find Forbes. Forbes now on his left foot. Fake shot, then shoot on your right foot. Straight at Meslier. And Wrexham might have done it, but they might have one more chance for Leeds United to get up the field. If they get up the field, they have to get up the field. They don't get up the field. It's a 1-0 win. We knock out Leeds United in the Carabao Cup. Come on, then. Our next game up, we're back in the Carabao Cup. This time at our home ground against Rotherham. Let's see what the boys can do. See if we can continue this FA Cup run that we somehow are managing to make a thing. Into Forbes. Forbes now, he's going to cut back against the right back here. It's Forbes. He's in now behind possibly. Forbes to score. Saved. It's actually an easy save as well. Forbes heads it down to Barnett. Barnett now on the ball. Barnett, he's looking to go. He's possibly looking for a pass, so we're going to give him that option. It's now Forbes on the ball. It's still Forbes tackled by the midfielder. And there's a chance I get subbed out. I can't lie. I've been awful. I mean, my whole team has been lackluster. But I've pretty much been on every attack, losing the ball. McCollum's not even on the player, is he? Lee's on the ball now. Why am I playing like cam roll? It's Forbes on the ball. It's Forbes. They're giving me space. I mean, that's why. Am I getting a free kick for a handball? I think I might be. I am. It's a free kick for a handball. It's Forbes. I'm going to go quick, though. Into Mullen. No. I wanted that to actually go to Cannon because Cannon was wide open. The other defender was looking to go. Yeah, now I'm risking subbed out. That's unfortunate. Radborn on Cuoco saves. Keep me in the game. Keep me in the game. No, they subbed me out. I'm getting subbed out. No. 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 I wanted to do a PK shootout. I get subbed out right at the end. Oh, it's annoying. That's now back-to-back games without a goal, though. I mean, one of them was against Leeds United, so that's fair. But this is a little bit annoying. As I played 90 minutes there. I want to watch the rest of the game because we are pretty much going to end up going to PK shootout, and aren't we, at this rate? It's a PK shootout to go into the next round of the Carabao Cup, and we started off by getting saved. Onkoko, you have to mash a save, and what you do? 0-0 after the first two PKs. Can be clean, put it away? Yes, he can. Wrexham take the lead. 1-0. Come on, Unquoko. Make another save. The Arsenal star boy. Arsenal can never save penalties. So this might not go well. Paul Mullen dinks the keeper down the middle. 2-1. Hugo down the middle. Unquoko reads that. He stays still. And Wrexham have a solid lead. Jones will look to add to it, but his shot is weak. It's an easy save for Rotherham keeper. And then Ferguson goes ahead and ties it up as we get into the 5th and possibly final penalty here, as Lee puts it down the middle. Essentially, the keeper just had to put a foot out, and he would have saved it. Now here comes Unquoko to save it and send us to the next round of the Carabao Cup. Teehee scores. We go to sudden death. Tozer saved. Wow, Wrexham are going to get knocked out unless Unquoko can make a save here. Wrexham might be getting knocked out. We might be beating a championship side and losing to Rotherham. How it turns table. That was an awful game out of me. It was an awful game out of me. The recording's getting laggy, so we're just going to skip that cutscene. And after simulating through a couple of matches, we are now in the beginning-ish of September against Colchester. Let's see if we can get our form back as we now get back into League 2 football here at home at the Crown Lane. Jones, Davies, Forbes. Now nothing's really happened this game, and nothing is still happening. That's the closest any of us have gotten besides Colchester. And I've got to be starting to put these chances away. Lee scores the winner in the 90th minute. A 1-0 for Wrexham. He finally learned how to shoot. Maybe I should have shot there, but it doesn't matter because we got the win anyway. Holy cow. That should count as an assist. Lee is costing me. I swear, if they score there, thankfully they don't, and we win 1-0. Wrexham take all 3 points from Colchester. Whew. Final game of the episode, it's against Stockport County. Let's see what the boys can do. Let's see if we can perform better. We need to perform better because we have been awful lately. Forbes now into Evans. Evans into Ford. Ford now into Lee. Lee into Forbes. Forbes into Mullen. Mullen into Forbes. Forbes in towards Jones. Jones shoot the ball off the post. No. This is the best we ever looked. Forbes on the ball. Forbes still on the ball. Still with Forbes. Still with Forbes. Still with Forbes. Fake shot. Forbes. He finally scores. It's finally happened. It's taken us a couple of games, but he's back on the score sheet. We take the lead here against Stockport County. It's 1-0. Jones now on the ball. Jones into Forbes. Forbes, he's looking to fly. He's looking to go. He's looking to do everything except the fact that he's not him. Not yet, at least. And we are looking like we are going to have extra time. Halftime, 1-0 up. Maybe not. They're going to get a chance, but it's looking like we're going to halftime 1-0 up nonetheless. Jones, Mullen. Can we add a cherry on top possibly? McLean, back post for Forbes. Touch, shot. Is that saved or is that out for, or is that a goal kick? I think he got a save to it. Wow. He's trying to end the game on style, and that weak shot. That shot is weak, but it doesn't matter. That's game over. A 1-0 win, and my score in the 35th minute there is enough to get the job done. That's actually a massive win over one of the playoff spot teams at the moment, one of the promotion teams at the moment. It's a massive win that we definitely needed. And after 10 games, we sit just outside of the playoff spot. Stockport County was actually sitting in first. They no longer sit in first, with MK Don sitting in first. And we are only out of the playoff spot by 1 point. So next episode, we are going to get all the way to the January transfer window area time there. I want to start flying the series because it is only 2 to 3 days a week, mostly 2 days a week. Next episode, we are going to look at some of our recommendations for this. We'll also possibly choose a target team, maybe championship, maybe somewhere else in Europe in a different league like the Bundesliga, La Liga, Ligue 1, something like that. So we'll be definitely looking at that. But for now, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you want these videos more. Peace out.